Hey, hello Rams, welcome to summer. So just like I did last year, on Fridays or Saturdays, I'm going to take a few minutes and talk about the readings for the upcoming Mass. And the thing that struck home with me for this coming Sunday, and actually I'm going to Mass tonight, so Saturday night here for the vigil, is this idea that we are all called to be priests. And so the end of the first reading, God's talking to Moses and said, I'm going to make a nation of priests. And guess what? That has happened because by your baptism, you were anointed to be a priest. So how do we go about living this priesthood that we've been given, that all of us have? So first we have to understand, what is the role of a priest? And the role of the priest is really to sanctify the world and, to help humanity and, come back into connection with God. And so how do we do this? Well, first we have to have our own connection with Christ. And we come to that connection, as all of you can know, is, we have to have a prayer life. We have to read scripture. We have to live the teachings of the faith. But one of the big ways, we can come in connection and encounter Christ is each Sunday at the Mass. And so often we don't think about it, but when we go to Mass, we're fulfilling our priestly role to help, build this connection between humanity and God, because Christ is substantially present there. And again, it's just not the priest putting on a show for us. We're participating in the sacrifice of the Mass is taking place. In fact, it's explicitly stated in the liturgy of the Eucharist, where the priest says this to us: "Pray, brethren, that my sacrifice and yours may be acceptable to God, the Almighty Father." And then we respond to that by saying, "May the Lord accept the sacrifice at your hands for the praise and glory of his name, for our good and the good of all his holy church." And so again, while the priest has the role of leading us, in this celebration of the Mass, we're all, exercising our priestly ministry by participating in it. And so I'd really encourage you this summer, make a commitment to get to Mass on Sundays. And if you have an opportunity, try to go maybe once during the week as well. So that will allow you, again, to live this priestly ministry, to build this connection with Christ that you need to have, so that you can go out and share this connection with the rest of the world and live out this ministry of sanctifying the whole world. So just a few thoughts on this. Hey, tomorrow I'm flying out to Notre Dame for a conference with Mrs. Hedrick and Mrs. Piccarelli. Really excited to see Touchdown Jesus, and also go to the Grotto. I was at Notre Dame probably 20 years ago and really enjoyed it, so I'm excited about that. And then after that, I'm headed off on a 5-day silent retreat, so you won't have to worry about getting any videos from me at all. And then get to see my granddaughter for a little bit, and then flying back in time to go to the Steubenville conference with about 30 other Regis students. So excited about the summer. Hope you guys have a great summer. I'll be praying for you. Please pray for me as I do all this stuff as well. Take care. God bless. Go Rams.